Hello, it's been a while, but I'm trying this again. I completely failed at Vlogmas, I wasn't in the best state of mind. It's almost, or even later than 3 p.m. But I've been lazy and feeling a little bit groggy all day, so yeah, trying to get out. The weather is not the best, but we'll see. And what I forgot to add is that it's a Saturday and hello puppy. Hiya. And I'm not working this weekend, just like hopefully most weekends. So going for a walk, going to try vlog this, and I'll try vlog tomorrow as well because it's a really exciting day. I'm going to see a really nice, hopefully, exhibition. I have heard great things about it, and it's Saatchi Gallery, which I've never seen before. Hello.
Oh, bonsoir.
Right. Hello. As you've probably guessed by now, yesterday didn't quite go to plan. I took the girl for a run with me and managed to make it up until Borough Market, and then the battery died. So we've had to deal with that. If I'm not too lazy, I put a picture of probably my favourite ice cream in London, which is from 3 Bis, near Borough Market. And it was absolutely fantastic. They've raised the price. It's now £5 for 2 flavours, but it's so good. And if it's a little treat for yourself, definitely do get it because it's so nice. But anyway, after that, my boyfriend, my dog and I went for a nice walk in the South Bank, but we went towards Tower Bridge instead of going towards Waterloo, and then crossed London Bridge, which was full of tourists, and then continued going all the way to Wapping, and it was really nice. The architecture there is so lovely. The tide was really low, so we managed to get actually on the proper riverbank, and it was really nice. Yeah, and then got home, had a bit of an odd evening, but that's a different story, and made some delicious Korean food for dinner, which was really nice. Today though is really exciting because today I'm finally getting to see the Tutankhamun treasures. When I was a kid, before wanting to be a journalist, which is something I've decided when I was 9 years old, I wanted to be an archaeologist, and I was absolutely fascinated by ancient Egypt, the Romans, the Greeks, the Phoenicians. So being able to see the Tutankhamun treasures without having to go to Egypt, which is something I will do eventually, is a unique opportunity. So the treasures are in London at the Saatchi Gallery, I believe, until the end of May, and I bought tickets a couple of months ago to see them this weekend, and I really cannot wait. By the way, I have not talked about what I'm reading at the moment. At the moment I'm reading East West Street, which is a Valentine's Day gift which I've requested secondhand. And yeah, it's a non-fiction book by Philippe Sands, who's an international lawyer and author of multiple books. And it talks about genocide and crimes against humanity during the Second World War. It's a really hard read. I started on Monday, and usually by now I would have probably finished the book, but I have read 145 pages because every now and again I need to stop and take a deep breath. It's a hard read, a hard but important read, and I feel like this there was a really this sentence by John le Carré is a really good description of what this book does. A monumental achievement, profoundly personal, told with love, anger and great precision. I feel that this is the best way to put it. It's an important read. It starts from a place of love and anger and need to understand and make sense of what happened, and the way it's written is just very respectful and very insightful as well. So if you do want to read something like this, do check it out because it's a really good book. East West Street by Philippe Sands.
I think I'm recording, but
Coffee.
what do you have there?
Hot chocolate, to be honest. I think
Hot
you are
chocolate and a
recording.
coffee.
Can you see me? Have you seen
I can see you. You look gorgeous as usual.
Aww.
Aww.
What a sexy ass.
Ciao.
Got this in Sydney. Together with this. I got this from Sydney as well. Where's yours from?
From
Browns.
Browns in Brockley.
Street.
The exhibition was really good, really interesting. Andrew, how was it? Was it nice?
Very nice.
Good. And now we've come here to a bookshop, which I've never seen before.
Federica in her natural habitat. What do you think, Fetty?
Many birds. Beautiful. to happen. I've gone for this and my chocolate coin. Andrew is still giggling. Welcome to Monday. Monday wasn't supposed to be included in this series of vlogs from my weekend because obviously it's a Monday. I go back to work today. Unfortunately yesterday I did something really silly. I had my GoPro in the bag and I left it on. So half of my day was completely unfilmed. Nothing happened. No, jokes. After the ice cream, Andrew and I decided to go check out some shops because he was looking for some trousers. Didn't find anything on near Sloane Square in the shops that we checked out there. So we ended up going to Angel, which is one of my favourite parts of London. I used to live fairly close to there. And yeah, so we had a nice evening. We got back home fairly late, ended up going rounds and rounds, checking out shops and things, but I didn't take you around, and by the time we got home I was completely shattered. So I had planned to show you me reading and journaling and all that, but today I got to work late. Don't need to leave the house for another couple of hours. I think right now it's around 8:30. So I'll take the dog out for a walk and then I'll take you along. She doesn't want to walk. Poppy, hey, can we go? Come on, run, run, run! Yeah, run! Oh, your ears flopped. You got a floppy ear. Good job. Come on then. Yes, what is this? Go, go, go! Go, go, go! You lazy doggy. Hey! Come on, let's go on a walkie. Yes! Go on then. Go chase that leaf. We just bumped into a little girl and her dad, and she was so cute. She was like, Doggy, 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 do you want to be my friend? So Poppy and the little girl had a little play. It was so cute. And Poppy was just giving her kisses and wanted to play. It was just so adorable. I think I might have found a way to use my little tripod thing together with the little screen so that I can have a look at myself while also checking that I'm... Ooh, it's flashing blue. So I had managed to activate my Wi-Fi remote control, even though that's in a case over there and I haven't touched it in years. But anyway, so I'm just getting ready to bullet journal, and yeah, I just want to show you what I use for bullet journaling. So I have my actual bullet journal, which is a Leuchtturm 1917 special edition that says Wanderlust. And I also use for reference my Moleskine planner so that I have an idea of what's happened. I have a very minimalist bullet journal where I just have some main spreads, but one thing that I enjoy doing is actually journaling and writing. So the latest entry is from the 21st of January, the day that I visited Highgate Cemetery, and that was a excuse me, and that was a beautiful day, and I wrote about 2 pages of content, but there are some backdated entries that I have sort of planned. work. It's 10 past 10 and I need to be at work at 12:30. Takes me about 2 hours to get into the office. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far. I don't really know what sort of concoction of days this vlog is going to be, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. I shared a little bit of bookish things, but it's not necessarily a bookish vlog. I was not in the right headspace for reading, and since I'm reading something quite heavy at the moment, definitely wasn't the right moment to read that. But I've had lots of fun. It was a great weekend, really enjoyed it, and now let's crack on with the week, and hopefully this sort of thing will become, I don't want to say routine, but more regular, so you learn a little bit more about me and hopefully I get to learn a little bit more about you. If you have watched it, please do leave a comment down below. I don't even know if anybody's going to watch it, but if you do, let me know, because it really gives me that sort of extra push. The thing that I didn't have when I was doing Vlogmas, I wasn't in the right place to do Vlogmas. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Bye!